My name is Alan.
And we're going to be reacting to some Alip, we got Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses cover.
Yeah. Follow us on Twitch. We stream there weekly. Let's get into this.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, we need coffee.
And now we got to wait for Eric to get our coffee. So we're going to pause this just for a moment. It's kind of funny because people always tell us about we should be drinking coffee during this. We made sure we got our coffee this time. Thank you for letting us know.
Yep.
Let's get into this.
Let's do it.
Halo guys, kembali lagi di channel Arka Wijaksana. Oke, sebelum lanjut ke videonya, jangan lupa klik tombol subscribe. Dukung channel ini agar terus berkembang ya guys. Oke, di video kali ini ada reaktor dari Amerika guys. Gimana tanggapan mereka tentang skill dari Alip? Kita tonton aja ke videonya.
He just showed up every single freaking guitarist that shows up Guitar Center and plays that song. You all know what I'm talking about when you walk into Guitar Center and every single person in their goddamn mind is playing that song and it's horrible. And you hear, this guy is doing it on one hand.
And he plays it better
on one hand. You mother at Guitar Center can't even do it with two hands.
You're absolutely right. I forgot
you know what
about
I'm talking
that.
about, right?
Yeah, dude.
Every time you walk into a Guitar Center in the United States, somebody is trying to play this riff. It drives people mad because they can't play it. And this guy is just like, here, hold up. Here, hold my coffee while I play this melody. Hey, if you want to check out the original video, the link is in the description. Let's get into this. Get it, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Dude. Sir.
The man, the myth, the legend, Alip.
I want to hire him for a show. For myself. Just to watch.
All right. Same.
like seriously.
Count me in.
It's so cool, guys. It's so cool because it makes you appreciate the song even more. Because when we listen to a song, we hear all these pieces, and then when somebody like Alip brings it into one guitar, there is no levels or anything. You hear everything evenly as he's playing it. He's playing the bass, he's playing the melodies, he's playing the vocals. He's playing it all on one instrument. That is really something. It's not like just listening to the song. That's why this is like a whole new, brand new experience, because it makes you feel like, oh, okay. Oh, I didn't recognize all that crazy stuff that was going on with the bass and the melody and how they're working together. And that's really amazing. That is it's phenomenal.
It is unbelievably difficult to play all those components on one guitar and get them not only to ring out while tapping, but get them all to sound even, you know what I mean? And not muffled. That's
exactly.
Like super duper difficult to do. And he's doing it like effortlessly.
And just to even take it farther, think about this. You're a guitar player, a bass player, drum player. This guy is playing all those elements in one piece. He has figured out how to separate his brain to play each syncopation. He's got the vocal syncopation in his head. Syncopation meaning it has its own rhythm. It has its own beat. It falls on its own thing. Just like the guitar. The guitar has its own syncopation. It keeps the rhythm and stuff. And he's just carrying all four of them together on one instrument, and that is alone phenomenal, and that is why we are so amazed by this.
Yep.
You know, it's just, we'll get back into it, but yeah, it's amazing.
Phenomenal.
again, like he's not doing so much percussion on the actual acoustic guitar itself. He's doing this thing that I like. I don't even know what you call it. I do it also myself. When you're finger picking and you tap on the strings for the percussion, that's also a very valid way to do percussion. And I think it's a really great way to do it because it gives it that snare sound. And he's doing like the snare sound was like like that is really cool. Really cool how he is changing it up. That's what amazes me about this guy. Like every single rendition he's done of these songs, he just highlights something that you wouldn't think of before, which is really cool.
Indeed. You guys see that guitar face? He is into it. He is just focusing. It's just him, the guitar, and the song. That's it. And you can see it on his face. Totally into it right now. I think with like every video that we've seen so far, he opens up like a little bit more. I don't know in what particular order they were released, but like for the first one we saw, he was just like kind of there. Second one, like a little bit more looser, and then this one, he's just like he's there.
I feel his emotion coming through. Yep. And I love it. I really like this because it shows even another side of what he can do as a guitarist, just to take a step back. He knows when he should do the tapping on the acoustic. He knows when he should play certain things. And that's what really impresses me about him, is that he knows when to do what you're supposed to do when you're doing this arrangement. And like Eric has said in the past, his arrangement with these songs is phenomenal. It was really, really good. I like it. I like how he did what he had to do with the equipment he had and the mic he had. Again, like we said in the first video, he has the mic attached to the sound hole, and he knows exactly how much pressure he should put on that guitar, because that's a big thing. He could sit there and like pull and string, but if he pulls too hard, it's going to be too much sound, and it's going to make that mic clip, and it's going to sound not as good. So it's just very impressive to me overall that he has this finger control, this sound control over his playing, which to me is really, really hard to do.
Yeah, who taught this man? Like, I'm curious. Is he self-taught? Yeah.
Honestly, it's awareness. Seriously, it's awareness. You got to be aware of this stuff. You'd be surprised how many people are not aware of what they're doing when they play. They're not aware that they're playing too hard. They're not aware that they're clipping the mic. So either he probably already records himself and he knows where his mistakes are and he fixes them and makes sure that it's flawless. And I think that's the biggest thing to musicianship, is you got to be aware. If you're not aware, you're not going to fix the mistakes, and you're going to keep making the same ones. So that's why I always encourage everybody to always make sure that you film yourself, you record yourself, so you can hear where you're making mistakes. Because sometimes in your head, it sounds great, but when you actually do it, it could be a whole different story. vibe he put on it right now, right? It's like he put that like his like that Spanish Hispanic kind of vibe towards the end.
Flamenco. That's just straight up flamenco,
there
dude.
There you go. Flamenco. He straight up went there. Man,
Loved it.
cheers to you, brother.
Loved it, yeah.
Don't ever stop doing music, because you, man,
Mantap,
you're gonna motivate. You're gonna motivate people, man. Like, it's really exciting. It's really exciting to see somebody like this just like kill it. But